Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to day 83 of the God Hears Her devotional. Again, that's day 83. This morning's passage is in Psalms 102, verses 1 through 17. So grab your beverages of choice and your breakfast, and let's dive in the Word together. And the Word says, "Hear my prayer, Lord. Let my cry for help come to you. Do not hide your face from me when I am in distress. Turn your ear to me when I call. Answer me quickly. For my days vanish like smoke. My bones burn like glowing embers. My heart is blighted and withered like grass. I forget to eat my food. In my distress I groan aloud, and am reduced to skin and bones. I am like a desert owl, like a morning owl among the ruins. I lie awake. I have become like a bird alone on a roof. All day long, my enemies taunt me. Those who rail against me use my name as a curse. For I eat ashes For I eat ashes as my food, and mingle my drink with tears. Because of your great wrath, for you have taken me up and thrown me aside. My days are like the evening shadow. I wither away like the grass. But you, Lord, sit enthroned forever. Your renown endures through all generations. You will arise and have compassion on Zion, for it is time to show favor on her. The appointed time has come, for your stones are dear to your servants. Her very dust moves them to pity. The nations will fear the name of the Lord. All the kings of the earth will revere your glory. For the Lord will rebuild Zion and appear in his glory. He will respond to the prayer of the desolate. He will not despise their plea." 1 second while I prepare the scripture summary, please. Our scripture summary this morning comes to us from Psalm 102, verse 13. I wrote down, "Calm down and enjoy. There's no need to feel behind with life just because your friends have different stages. God knows what's about to happen. Just relax." And I know some of y'all are thinking that's ironic that you put that as a scripture summary, because I can't wait to see what happens with my life next, but I know that even though I am in my timeline for my next stage of life, prayerfully, I hope, because I have been praying for this next stage of life to happen. I think that because I'm in my timeline, it needs to happen right now. And while I think things need to happen at a quicker pace, I know that that's not the way that God has things planned out, but also, knowing me, I'm very impatient. So, a perfect example would be last weekend we had our 10-year reunion, which I was very excited about going to and seeing my friends. And throughout the stories, I could tell that my friends were all on different stages of life. Most of them were, or some of them, not most of them. No, most of them. Most of them were in committed relationships and married. Some of them already had children and babies, or were expecting babies. And here I am, almost 29 years old, just living my best life and trying not to feel rushed when I see other people do stuff before me. For some reason, I feel just a little bit behind the curve in life lately. And I know that that's not true. But because everybody that I talked to, that we were friends in high school with, everybody that was there, they were all there to catch up on life. We were all there for the same purpose. And so I know that I'm not behind the curve, but it just feels that way sometimes. And I'm not mad at God for where He's put me. I'm really not. But sometimes it just feels like I'm a little bit behind. But I know that God has put me exactly where He's supposed to put me. So that is all the time that we have for today's lesson. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.